We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball next on the show. Antonio Senzatella will be on the mound for the Rocks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
So digging in now, Ozzie Smith, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10. Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. So now to the plate, Enos Slaughter, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Batting third, the left fielder, Dan Musial.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Stan Musial. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. From the belt, the pitch, and that misses inside 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Ready with the 2-0.
That's a ball.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
The 3-0 pitch.
Hey!
Bouncer to the left side. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
At the plate, Jim Edmonds. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. He's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Adam Wainwright will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Stepping up now, Todd Helton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. Come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
Scorched to third. And that's the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Nope. Ball 1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2-1. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Popped up. Torrey in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Striding in for the Rockies, number 2. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Wainwright looks in. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
No, he's in there.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
In now for Colorado, Dante Bichette. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. First pitch of the at-bat, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Three and one to the Rockies left fielder.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
3 and 1. Here it is. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Standing in, Larry Walker. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Here's the first pitch to him. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Now the 0-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The set and the 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. The next to bat for St. Louis, Rogers Hornsby. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. And now pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Now the 2-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Bounce to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
In now, Albert Pujols. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's off the plate. The
1-0. sent in the air out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Joe Torre.
At the plate, Joe Torre. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. And the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball. That's inside.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
Nolan Arenado touches them all. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. His career line against Wainwright, he's a .333 hitter. First pitch on its way.
Nope, outside.
No outs, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 8, the catcher, John Nunez.
At the plate, Dom Nunez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Antonio Senzatella. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with 1 gone as he puts this one down. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. Rockies strike for 1 on the homer by Arenado. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Colorado. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Here it comes. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Molina is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
3-0 pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Adam Wainwright. As he'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
0-1 to count.
From the belt, the pitch.
1-1.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Walker will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Smith. He singled to open up the ball game.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. Now the 1-0. Runner goes for second. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Molina rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score, and the Cardinals have tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Wow, with 1 out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his second hit of the game, so he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
Stepping in now, Ina Slaughter. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
And he popped him up. Arenado in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's right there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Ready for another chance? Stan Musial. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball inside.
2 out, nobody on. Smoke toward third. Arenado's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cardinals are out in front, 2-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Todd Helton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The pitch.
Ball, that's out.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Standing in, Charlie Blackmon. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Helton aboard here at first with nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 2.
So stepping in, number 2. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
One ball, 1 strike.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Gonna be a tough play. Throw to Hornsby. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jim Edmonds, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Jim Edmonds.
First delivery to him on the way. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Rogers Hornsby is on deck. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Got him.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Standing in now, Rogers Hornsby. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year, and it gives the Cardinals a 3-1 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box, Albert Pujols, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-0. The swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Settling in now, Joe Torre. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 2-2 lifted out towards straightaway center field. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. And this throw gets away from him.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Stepping in, Yadier Molina. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Pujols is on his way home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 3.
The pitcher, number 50.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box now, Adam Wainwright fouled off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. St. Louis is out in front, 4-1. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies. Dante Bichette reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Larry Walker.
So coming to the plate, Larry Walker looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and a strike to count. turned on down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the toss goes to Wainwright at the bag for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Wainwright's ready. Here's the pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
3-0 now. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story.
Hey guys, that's a well executed slider down the way right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Trevor Story steps in now as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. From the stretch. Line drive to left. Musial will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Colorado, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Enos Slaughter.
Striding into the box, Enos Slaughter. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. A ball and a strike. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Stan Musial.
Now to the plate, Stan Musial. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And now a pitch on the way. Fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and now it'll be the catcher, Dom Nunez.
The catcher, Dom Nunez.
Here comes the first pitch.
Well, counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home. 2-0 now. Nunez stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Antonio.
David Dahl will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 26, David Dahl.
A ball and no strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2-0.
Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Todd Helton. Wainwright looks in. Here's the pitch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They trail it 4-1. Jairo Diaz takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 37, Jairo Diaz.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jim Edmonds. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
First offering on its way. Low for ball 1. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Ball 2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Now here's the pitch.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire too.
Good battle. Count remains full.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The next 3-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Story scoops it up. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The second baseman, Roger Hornsby.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rogers Hornsby. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. And that one got a piece of him.
Whoa, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
So striding forward now, Albert Pujols. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
At the plate now, Joe Torre, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Popped up. Helton is there for it. And that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Cardinals lead it 4-1. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Into the box now, number 2. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-0 home misses for the second ball. Now the 2-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Up next for
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
In now, Dante Bichette, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Bichette is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Now a hard liner. A runner at second, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and break.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And that will spell the end of the evening here for Adam Wainwright. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Alex Reyes takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
To the plate now, Larry Walker. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a ball low, he misses with a changeup. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3. Nolan Arenado will be next. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Fouled off. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. Hit hard to short. Smith is there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Digging in once again, Trevor Story. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. 3 runs already home here. The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Molina. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. All even now at 4 apiece. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Wade Davis will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Chris Owings is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now playing shortstop and batting 9, number 12, Chris Owings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yadier Molina stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Lou Brock will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Too high. 1-2.
Count is 1 and 2.
The pitch.
One.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's set, and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he popped him up. And this will land foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Three balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Now the 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And again a throw. Runner back safely. Yet another check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Standing in now, Enos Slaughter. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Count now a ball and a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. Two and one. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle. Owings has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Cards lead 1. Score remains tied at 4. John Brebbia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
John Brebbia.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Dom Nunez. First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Chris Owings now as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Owings swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". It's quite the athlete on the defensive side of the scorecard today, playing shortstop, but he's actually a center fielder by trade.
Yeah, this one's crazy for me. To be a center fielder by trade and be asked to come into the infield, not only into the infield, but at a premium position, it screams that he must have touched the position at some point. No manager would ask a player to come from center field into shortstop unless he had the utmost confidence in this guy's defensive skills.
Into the box, Todd Helton, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still all square at 4 apiece. Ben Bowden
gentlemen,
will come
your
on in
attention,
relief
please.
now as he'll make his
Now,
10th
for
appearance
the
of the
Rockies,
season.
Number 61, Ben Bowden.
New inning set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Stan Musial. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Stepping in, Jim Edmonds. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the stretch. And that misses ball one.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Popped him up. Nunez over to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Roger Hornsby.
Now at the plate, Rogers Hornsby. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Drilled to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. I mean, that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
Into the box, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackmon. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball one. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, number 2. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. And he makes the catch in the corner.
The left fielder, number 10, Johnson.
So striding in, Dante Bichette, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Stepping up to the plate, Larry Walker. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what happens. You cannot control the defensive wizardry on the other side.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. He's set. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Here's the 2-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Ready with the 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
2 down, runners at first and second. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
strike.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Joe Torre.
Joe Torre.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Blackmon going back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And a good way to start the 9th as he's in with a leadoff double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone!
A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Hey, with one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
Paul Goldschmidt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 46, Paul Goldschmidt.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ozzie.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Ozzie Smith, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game and call his parents and say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
Popped him up. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2.
The batter, the left fielder, Dan Musial.
Ready once again, Stan Musial. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there. Now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Owings is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Rockies 4. Bruce Sutter enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 42, Bruce Sutter.
Daniel Murphy will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Dom Nunez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball, that's out.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Owings. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First offering on its way.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Colorado. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. St. Louis came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. John Brebbia gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Bruce Sutter retires the side to hammer down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Rockies, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.